You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Here we have the Artist. They're coming up against the Artist. They'll be fighting in the middleweight division.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Yeah. This is another video for y'all right here. This is OVO, Drake, Zelda, Haddock versus JC. Right here for another boxing show, another video for you, man. Everybody in the West Coast, people safety, everybody on all coasts, all around the world. Shout out Philippines, shout out Indonesia, shout out the UK. I see y'all watching me, I'm watching you. Blessings to everybody, all the subscribers. Thank you, new subs. I see you. I'm now at my old elementary school, PS 144. I have 144 subscribers. We're trying to get to 200 before the month of January. I appreciate all 144 of you. I used to just have 30 subscribers off the message, and I doubled that. I tripled it. My math can be math, but I thank you. I just hope everybody's enjoying themselves. All elements, hot, cool, cold, whatever. I'm loving this winter. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been without winter for a while, and it's time for winter to come back. I know that might not be something everybody wants to hear. But once again, this is a new video upload for you. KB, this is Drake.
Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He didn't take that jab well at all. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Let's see if they go to the body. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
That jab won't score. Just when you think they're gonna have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. So much for boxing. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here we go. It's round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You got a swarmer on your case, you know you got to fight, you got to hold them, you got to tie them up, you got to lean on them when they come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until the referee said stop.
Those counter punches have to hurt. and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about it. There's the bell for round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. How about that fine counter shot? Good counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Good counter punch. No rest for the weary. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this, there's the bell for round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. A perfect counter shot. Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with that hook. Good defense there to stop that hook. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As back into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Left hook just missed. A receipt is coming right back. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Counter shot. The straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. There's the bell to start round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. Then come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Caution is being thrown to the wind. Straight right just misses. A real good back and forth between these two fighters. Oh my goodness, Johnny! What a nightmare scenario! Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Jab doesn't quite connect. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And a round that seems... Round 7, here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
And he just missed with that left jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Perfect counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, and they're back at it again here in round 8. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Straight right just misses. Nope, that hook won't score. And that hook misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know. And there's the bell for round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. There's a counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. Looks like trouble was averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The perfect counter lands. Incredible work rate. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that... This is the 10th. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The corner's gotta take a good look at their fighter. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to finish now.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. Nope, that hook won't score. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Stamina is all... And there's the bell for round 11. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Counter punching. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A lot of effort being a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You've start round 12. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Those counter punches have to hurt. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Is off the charts. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Left hook misses. There's a counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
What a whitewash.
All right, so Jay-Z gets the win versus Drake. Right here on the Creative Fighter Boxer Show. Like, share, subscribe. Let everybody know the channel is alive. If you are subscribed, turn on your notifications so you know when there are new videos, content being uploaded, and you know when to catch me live. Once again, what's today? Thursday? Throwdown Thursday, live. 1:30 or 2 o'clock starting time. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 1:30 to 2 o'clock starting times. For the lives, Fridays at 5 o'clock, Sunday, 5 o'clock. Thank you for stopping by. You know how we do. Till the next video. Peace.